Hi boys and girls, it's Pastor LaRhonda here with another amazing object lesson. Today we are going into the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17. Now some of you may have already heard this story before about David and Goliath. Yes, I know you're going to tell me all the details about it, but I want to give you another perspective on this Bible story because it's such an amazing story. Now, first off, let's do a quiz. What did David bring to the camp? What was his purpose for going to the camp where his brothers and the army was at? He was going to bring lunch to his brothers. That was the goal. He was following what his dad had told him to do, and that was to take lunch to his brothers because his brothers were off in war. But when David got to the camp, he seen that there was this giant named Goliath that was taunting the army of Israel, and he did not stand for it. And so what he did was he was like, today this giant is about to get slayed. Now we all know how the story ends. We know that David used a sling. We know that he got 5 smooth stones and he only used 1. But boys and girls, what I want you to realize is that the victory was not in the stone. Yes, David used the stone to defeat Goliath, but the victory was not in the stone. You see, before David got to Goliath, David had to fight a lion and a bear. The victory wasn't in him, in his hands in defeating that. The victory was in David's heart. You see, boys and girls, David knew who was with him. He knew who he was. He knew that God was all powerful and that God owns the victory. And so when David got to that camp and seeing Goliath taunting and just doing mean things to the Israelites, he was not going to stand for it. And he knew that God would deliver Goliath into his hands. And that's exactly what happened. What's the point of this object lesson today? It's to let you know that the victory, it's outside of the box. The victory is right here in our hearts. We have victory because of Jesus. And today I want you to walk in victory.